Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for February. So let's see what's coming in. We're moving from Aquarius season into the beautiful water of Pisces. So we shall see what is coming in. We have love, choice and trust is your first message coming in. This is the Lovers card. And look at those beautiful wolves just traveling together. It's like connecting to your wolf pack. But there may be a choice around people that you consider to be like your wolf pack, people that you consider to be of your same soul tribe or somebody that you're close to. There's some kind of choice or decision that's coming in around them. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Cancer. And it may just be that you need a confidant, like somebody by your side to help you make a really major decision. That's another thing that could come through with it. So let's see what else is coming. What's shifting and changing for you, Cancer? What energies are shifting and changing for Cancer? Quite a lot. So this decision could change quite a few things in your world. We've got Pentacle 2, Saturn, Capricorn. Okay, so there could be some ambivalence about making this choice or this decision, but it could be around restoring some kind of balance. We've got Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer. So this could also be around joint finances for some of you, but this is ultimately a sense that it's something you're feeling ambivalent about, but you're also not feeling it. You can't stay in the situation that you're in. It's feeling emotionally stifling, or you're bored, or you're restless in some way, shape, or form. It's like a decision or a choice that you need to make. Because you can't stay emotionally where you're at this moment in time. But it is something that is kind of potentially you're weighing heavily, or you're weighing it up. So let's see. We've also got Wand King, Leo Crown, and Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury, and Virgo. So yeah, this is a sense that it's a bit of a funky place that you're trying to get out of here, a funky space emotionally, or even just when it comes to like something being out of balance in your life. But this is you just really taking action, the Wand King, taking action and coming up with a solution and working out why or how. Probably more to the point, how is what I really wanted to say. I don't know why came out, but maybe that's significant. So working out the how, you've got material resources around you, things that you can use. How are you going to take action with this choice, with this decision that lies in front of you here at this moment in time? So Cancer, I wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. And the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, we're going to get some of this beautiful Cancerian energy. So it's a bit of a quandary, really, in this position where you have to move. You have to move on from this funky energy. And it's just really going, well, how? How am I going to do this? So we've got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's plans afoot. These plans are things that you might need to keep close to your chest. Like you might kind of want to not necessarily tell everybody. You might have to be a bit discerning about who it is or what it is that you want to do. It might be a sort of a case of you got to find the right timing for everything. There's a bit of conflict around it. There's some restrictions around it. So, but here you are, the Queen of Wands, okay, really being discerning. That is the card of being discerning, the Ace of Swords. But you know what you want. It's clear here what the idea is or what you want to communicate. Here you are, the Magician, again in the near future. This is becoming, working out the how again. The Temperance requires a little bit of patience, but things are shifting and changing. Yes. Things are expanding and growing, opening to new possibilities. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is you planting the seed for growth. Yes, okay, there's people around who can help you, especially with this Two of Pentacles, which is weighing up the option, which is balancing act. So they might be able to help you with money. The King of Pentacles here. I think money could definitely be a big thing that comes in with that. Material resources. So that can also be time, effort, energy, money, So there's people around that can really help you with something. So this is you, the Seven of Swords. You've got this sense of this is a person wanting to, well, this is a situation, a person making plans to leave a situation that's been very restrictive, that's been just wanting to get away from that. So there's thoughts, plans, feelings that are just happening behind the scenes, perhaps. Crossed by the Eight of Swords, this is the restriction. This is even though you're making these plans or this is what you're thinking about, it's like you still can't necessarily do it. So you're wanting to get away from the restriction. The Eight of Swords is limited forms of thinking, restrictions. So it's kind of like, yes, I want to get away from that, but I can't right at this minute. So, but you still got a lot happening inside your mind. So much element of air here. So you're working things through. With how you're thinking about something. The Five of Swords, in your conscious mind, there's been some kind of conflict here. So maybe some people don't necessarily, like you're not getting on with somebody, or some people are kind of just not on the same wavelength in terms of what you're thinking here. And that's why I kind of get the sense of discretion is the key. Really, really important. There might have even been some kind of disagreement or argument or something that's kind of come in here with the Five of Swords, but this is conflict around you. So I feel like there's a little bit of just having to be a bit strategic is important. We have at the base the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is looking for opportunity, attracting opportunities to her, this person, and this is what's happening deep down inside of you. So in your conscious mind, you've got the Five of Swords, which you might be a little bit mentally conflicted about these plans or about what's going on. But the Queen of Wands is what's happening deep down. There's something within you that is a light, Cancer, something in here that is burning and, got some kind of a sense of inner passion connected to it. When I say burning in a good way. And the Queen of Wands is positively, it's like a warm magnetic energy that's emanating a frequency inside of you that's saying, this is what I'm looking for. This is the opportunity, the person, the energy I'm wanting to attract to me. So even though your conscious mind is kind of not necessarily seeing the way out at this moment in time, or still working, making plans, and it's still feeling like you're in a restricted space, you are on the frequency that you're operating in, you're attracting what it is that you want. The Queen of Wands, like I said, she's holding the sunflower, looking for the opportunity, attracting the opportunity towards her, or the thing that but she's being very discerning. She's very much like, what do I want in this situation? So again, it's kind of keep your cards close to your chest. Even though it's very clear in the recent past, you've got the clarity, you've seen the truth of a situation. Perhaps some very blunt communication has come out. This can be a new brilliant idea, or, this is what I want to do now. And now I'm kind of trying to work through how to make this happen in my life. But I think that you've seen something really clearly. You've got a very clear direction here in terms of what you're thinking, and it's like, okay, now I've got to move past this restriction and limited forms of thinking, whether it's yours or somebody else's. So I like that Ace of Swords. That's the thing that's driving this. And so the Magician here becomes consciously aware of situations. This is willpower and creation, bringing things into creation, manifesting. So working with the resources around you, we've got the King of Pentacles here, so it's saying that resources are available to you in some way, shape or form. The universe is supporting this choice that is coming in, and do you trust the choice, or are there people around you that you can trust? Trust is a big thing that comes in with this choice that lies ahead. And the Magician says, I'm divinely inspired. I'm not going to let these little restrictions stop me. I'm going to work out exactly how. I'm going to work with what I've got and draw what I need towards me and work out how. So if this Queen of Wands is sitting next to the King of Pentacles, drawing resources towards her, this divine feminine energy, it's like you're going to get what you need to make this change and get yourself out of this kind of restricted or restrictive situation. So you're presenting as the Temperance energy. This is a very patient energy, wanting to restore balance, but it's like you're ready to dip your toe back in to a situation, to a path that's more aligned to you. So there's an alchemical shift that's occurring here, Cancer, and it's like don't be surprised if you attract things that you really need into your life at this moment in time. But it's about being patient. It's a process. So yeah, right next to the energy surrounding you, the Wheel of Fortune, this is Jupiter wanting to bring in expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. Something's wanting to expand and grow, and it could be frustrating because it's feeling restrictive. Now that's just all what's going on inside your mind. So it might be just looking at what's going on inside your mind around this. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying the wheel is spinning and this wants to expand and grow, and it's possible. So that feels exciting. The idea potentially, or the clarity that you're getting with the Ace of Swords, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where you can't ignore it. So hopes and fears, we've got the Knight of Wands. This is actually enacting change, moving forward with what it is that you want. The Knight of Wands works for the Queen. This is what you've attracted, and to be able to move forward and step into action with what it is that you want here. Really, really important to be able to do that. But we have a little bit more of like the outcomes, all these earth. It's all pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. So we've got a lot of fire and air happening here, a lot of ideas, a lot of like, this is what I want to do. But it's not until it starts grounding down, like the Magician comes in and says, well, how are you going to actually make this happen in your world? Yeah, it's a great idea. You've got the passion behind it, the feeling behind it. But yeah, until you actually get the resources, the time, the effort, energy, money, whatever it is, or the opportunity, then you're not going to be able to make this happen. But that's what they're saying, that is coming in. The resources, the opportunities to be able to make it happen is happening here. So we have as an outcome the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's a card of being very patient, patiently looking at what you've achieved so far and going, okay, I've got this new seed that I want to plant to bring in more growth. So especially when it comes to career opportunities, work opportunities, money opportunities, I want to see this grow. Anything to do with my health that's positive, I want to see it grow. Anything around the home, I want to see growth. So there's a sense of beautiful, and the value. It has to feel valuable. There has to be value associated with planting this new seed. So say it's investing money, you want to be able to get some kind of return for it, or you're investing some time, effort and energy. Yes, you want some kind of return, because there's going to potentially be a bit of a balancing act. You might be taking on more than one thing here. Your energy might get a bit stretched. So just say it's to do with your work. You've got two different jobs or two different opportunities coming in, or, around your home, you're moving between two places. So it's just this energy, it's this sense that your energy is going to be working with two very important priorities in your life, no matter what it is. And it's very much on the earthly realm. So whether it's to do with work, health, work-life balance, all of that sort of stuff, money, it's just very much about the balancing act. The thing with the Three of Pentacles, though, is that this is also about collaboration and productivity. Like there's people around that you can work with, that you can help, that can help you. So it's working with other people's energy. So if you need a little bit of extra help, feel free to ask, because it's around. There's a lot of help and support around for you at this moment in time. So the Three of Pentacles can be starting a new project, group project, or working with something new in your life, that you're working with other people's energies, new energies. And it can be study as well. But all this earth, I think, is really great, because we've got the King of Pentacles here. So this is, the Taurus king, the earth king. It can be Capricorn, Virgo, but there's potentially someone around. The Magician can be an expert of some sort. So the Magician with the King of Pentacles can be a money expert or a health expert, or, somebody that's like a real estate agent, like a housing expert, somebody that's around that can give you, that's been there, done that, can give you some really good, like, expertise or expert advice of some sort. So it might be about, talking to somebody. That could be really helpful here with it. But the King of Pentacles is saying this is money, this is banks, this is financial lenders, this is business, this is wealth. So this is material resources that you need. It's around at this moment in time. And perhaps that's going to be something that you're going to want to draw upon. That's what the Magicians come in twice. You're wanting to draw upon that to make this new direction that you're wanting to go in, to make these plans happen. So it actually feels good. It might just start off with a little bit of frustration, but it is all about the choices that you're making here because, it feels like you're still in that restrictive space, but you're just got to trust. And that's part of what this love, choice, trust is. You got to trust that you're attracting the right thing and the right people to you. So we've got as your affirmation card, I'm safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Well, there you go. Perfect. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. That can be the King of Pentacles as well. Very, abundant energy. I observe, maybe as well. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me. Yes, and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. So, yeah, that's it. It's sort of like if you had a tap to abundance, you could turn that tap on this month and, it's there. There's something really here that's wanting to support some kind of plan that you've got that sort of might feel like a bit of an idea at this moment in time, but it could be brought into reality in some way or grounded down into reality in some way, shape or form. So yes, and this is wanting to bring in more growth, which is really fantastic. So let's pull a charm for you, Cancer, and see what is coming in. A charm for Cancer. We have, the little cat. Things are looking good with the little cat. And look how it's got like a bedazzled tail. The tail's looking all good. It's got a little bow, looking good, feeling good. Cats are very independent. They make their own rules. That's the interesting thing about the Seven of Swords is that this person is getting away from this military camp here where it's like there's been too many rules and restrictions for this person just in this particular situation. And so it's just a sense of I make my own rules kind of thing. And when you step into this kind of cat-like independence of, I do what I want, a bit Queen of Wands. She's got the little black cat at the base of her feet. So you might have some Leos around you with this Leo energy and Taurus. Leo and Taurus are coming in strongly for you at this time. And Gemini as well, Cancer as well. So these three signs could be coming in and kind of, see what is being mirrored back through this opportunity. But yeah, the little black cat sits at the Queen of Wands' feet. That is the shadow. That is the shadow. So the shadow serves you, not the other way around. And so this is where you're overcoming some things that, you are really becoming very independent, feeling like you're in control. But it's also, you might be doing some things. I keep getting looking good and feeling good. That's something that's really important. So you might want to do little things like accessorizing, decorating, making something visually look a little bit more appealing in some way, whether it's you or office space or a home. Might buy like a scarf or some earrings or, whatever it is, some nice clothes. Whatever this is, it's kind of got this sense of if I'm looking and feeling good and feeling like, has this sense of abundance that you're going to attract towards you. But ultimately, I think the cat is like I make my own rules. So feeling autonomous and independent, but being able to find the people like the wolf in the wolf pack or the people in the Three of Pentacles that are around you that can help you make things happen, so that they respect your autonomy. So that's going to be a really important issue because you can actually really make things happen this month because you're getting the resources towards that. So just pay attention to what ideas you've got that you think can't happen but have an open mind because there's people around that can really help you. So that's your reading, Cancer. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now and see where this is going because it really feels like, okay, this is kind of the thing of like the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. It's like you get that loan or you get that grant or you get that place or you get that new opportunity or you get that new client, whatever it is that comes in. Or I've got the time and effort and energy to do that course or step into that hobby, whatever it is that you're doing, or start the plans for my home renovation are starting to take shape. So whatever it is, it's just this sense that something's really starting to take shape. And it's actually, I think it's that in itself is going to feel very fulfilling and rewarding. And so we're going to look into the future and the future beyond and go, well, okay, it's getting kind of like the green light, the go ahead on a material realm. So where's this all going? why, what's happening with it. Let's look into the future, see what energy's around, dig a bit deeper, get some clarifiers. Is there anything else you need to know? Any other intuitive messages? Ask some questions about the best way to work with this energy. And we're just going to look further into the future and see what else is coming in with this. So that's all in the extended reading, Cancer. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And yeah, all of those things where subscribing, sharing, liking, I really appreciate because it helps with the growth of the channel as well. And yeah, please take care.